Yo, what up? Welcome back to Bear Couch TV. I'm your host, Smile. And today we're going to look into Sea of Stars' new gameplay exclusive from Game Informer. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. They got a lot here, and I'm so excited for this game. Played the demo, and I love the demo, and I can't wait to see what all they got for us today.
I'm Kyle Hilliard here with Charles.
Okay.
What's up, Charles?
Nothing much.
Yo, what's up? Yo, I'm ready. Show me what y'all got. Like,
Right.
if you didn't get to see that we played the demo earlier, you can go ahead. It's on the channel. It's right here. It's real easy. I put the link up above, so you can go ahead and click that if you want to watch that as well.
A ton of this game. I played like the first 8 hours or something.
Oh wow, he got a big chunk of it.
Going. I really like what I played.
Okay.
And this is, I'm trying to think of how to contextualize this, because there is a playable demo.
Yeah, they said this is kind of like bringing back the old school RPG, and I like that. I like when they bring back like the RPG type stuff.
Takes place in a weird zone where, in the context of the demo, it actually takes place like in the middle of it.
In the middle of what?
If that makes sense, right? Because like you play a little bit in the demo, and then you kind of fast forward to this other section of the game.
Yeah.
And this is a part of the game where when you're on your way to meet the pirates, you kind of get caught up in this little town that's like these they're like moles. They're these people, and they're having an issue with their caves. The wind is not rushing through the caves, and as a result, they're worried that this giant sleeping dragon is gonna wake up.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Makes music
that sounds pretty awesome.
I wonder if this is maybe too much context.
I'm sure.
Anyway,
I'm sure it makes perfect.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure you're giving us all the details we're gonna figure out anyway. But yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I played this was pretty tough,
right,
and very grueling. You had to make sure to make the right choices. If you messed up a little bit, you pretty much had to pay with it with your life.
And,
dang, he just ate him.
Monster. Which I loved. I like this character design. I like fighting this the lizard guy.
Yeah, the lizard guy looked cool. I've been staring at it the whole time.
He's friendly, but also menacing. Like he looks friendly.
I'm not gonna lie. I would love like a pet of that. That would be so awesome. In fact,
in his eyes,
you know what?
He's looking.
Arena battler.
Like friendly and
I'll fight it.
And a little intimidating. Of like, I got no idea what that thing's thinking. It's
right. Yeah. Yeah, so Sea of Stars, yeah, I like what I've played. Like I said, there's the playable demo, so maybe
he's digging that back. Oh, Apple.
Since you've read this, the cover story.
Oh yeah, I remember like the
timed button pressing,
like the time button pressing for the the skills. It's important.
Holding A for power, and then you want to let go at the right time to
get the extra boost. Yeah, that's what I thought was interesting.
You can defend yourself. Like you're never gonna be able to take someone's attack down to 0 by doing the correct timed button press, but you can remove a lot of the damage, and I love that.
Oh yeah, the combo meter. That combo meter is crazy.
My heart when it comes to RPGs, because I like
the system they have in here is very different than normal, and I really enjoyed it.
From a menu,
yeah,
which is what it feels like sometimes.
And the tension is, I totally agree with you, partially because the tension goes from just being, am I making the right move, to am I then executing that right move? Like, you can tell, like, if I time it right, this move should kill this enemy, but if I mess it up, then one of my party members is gonna die.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
it's pretty stressful. And also, it's good combat. The other way is designed.
Things happening here, like one of my guys died. But they come back on their own after a handful of turns.
Okay, yeah, they do come back. I forgot about that.
I don't know, overpowered almost, but in the context of the game, I found it worked really well, because then I didn't have to like start a fight over, but there's still a lot of challenge there, because you're still missing out on turns from maybe one of your more powerful.
Oh yeah, this right here, I relied on this thing, collecting it, make sure to get the right amount of hits. Like over stun them is crazy. Oh yeah, he's going on the run.
In one turn,
he just killed that. That was amazing.
Use the right attacks to eliminate all those symbols.
Oh. Ooh.
So like I failed there actually, because what I needed to do was hit it with the boomerang like 3 times, and then hit it with like a standard attack, and I wasn't able to pull off the standard attack in time.
Oh.
And that's another. The thing I like about that is that it really encourages to use all your different abilities at you.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah,
You're not relying on a single magic attack necessarily because
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. That's
around,
that I was heavy on having to use those abilities to get the stuns and the stagger, because if you don't, you're gonna die really quickly.
Yeah, and you mentioned that your party members come back, and I was like, that's really interesting. And seeing this, it's a lot more of like a back and forth fight than I think I would have anticipated. Like, you're getting a lot of these hits are doing like half or more of your health.
Yeah,
But you're also able to heal it off pretty quickly. Like it
exactly. There ain't no easy hits. They definitely are killing you
in a cool way.
Yeah, and another part of that is talking to Terry.
And also, these fights kind of
I
long.
hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Ooh,
That's the
okay.
pronunciation I went for in a recent video, and I just committed to it. But he was talking about how one thing that was really important to him was to keep the numbers small, in the sense that, like, you always kind of have a sense of like how much damage you're doing, right? It's not just like a row of 9s, and you're like, well, I guess that's a lot. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's always kind of floating around that like 20s, 30s zone, so it feels like you're doing a lot of damage, but it also feels like you're taking a lot of damage, and the numbers never get like overbearing.
Okay, so smaller numbers, so it don't feel overbearing. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Oh, look at that.
Although I ain't gonna lie, I like seeing the big number pop up on the screen. Makes me feel good.
Every single one of those button presses.
Yeah, you gotta bounce it back, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing every single button press is not easy.
I pulled it off because I hit him with the 3 boomerangs, and then I had my other guy come in and do a standard attack, and that eliminated those symbols, so Malcolm was not able to do like an ultimate attack, which was, you know, great. Obviously, I get to keep more health.
Yeah, heaping health is always good. No lie.
The other thing I'll explain here before we actually going to move on and check out another section of the game is like when you do.
Oh, they jumped on one dude jumped on top of each other. Oh,
glowing
I just realized that. I'm so slow.
out, and you can actually.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The pixel art in this is beautiful. Like the little animations.
And use those to
I ain't gonna lie. It's like
increase the damage, or
it's like they moving more than most pixel games ever do.
and then part of there's like a strategy there too. Is like, do I use all those? Do I let another?
I think I played the Octopath Traveler demo the same day I played this demo.
Damage
So
done or something like that.
that was
It's nice that there's
good.
just like,
Although I did play Octopath Traveler on the channel.
you know, these are all.
Let me know if y'all want to see this on the channel, because
Just, you know,
I was having fun. I was enjoying it.
that you and-
It's a real chill game, just real relaxing,
Yeah, I like
and strategy based. So you know, y'all can get come talk to me and all that good stuff. But
And
y'all,
Let's.
I just want to say also
I like this though.
glockenspiel in the back.
Woo!
Yes, the sound.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Why did that look like a
Started
farted?
recording that. How
That's
much
funny.
like the soundtrack.
Perfect time.
But yeah, so I defeated Malcolm Mud here, and you know what? Before you see too much
Malcolm
of the
Mud? What
story,
the fuck?
context and spoilers, etc., we're gonna jump to another section of the game.
Okay, jump to another section. Show us something we ain't seen before.
All right, Charles. So this is a
A Cursed Woods.
game. Again, we're jumping forward. We're kind of jumping past where the demo ends.
Okay.
And this is the Cursed Woods. And no, I could give you the story context for why we're here.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The enemy design is fire.
I'll leave-
Y'all see those 2 enemies?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that's
You know,
crazy.
You're in some woods. They're cursed. What else do you need?
Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna lie. I really like the enemy design on this.
Footage that I did. I recorded this, and I'm already like kicking myself. I'm like, what was I doing? I should have used my boomerang attack on that character with the antlers, because now they're healing their group. See, this is just embarrassing.
Classic.
I don't know.
Mm,
Yeah.
classic.
But a good look at just like another how different the environments can look. I think just taking a look here.
Yeah, I think the lighting is really cool here, and also these enemies.
Oh yeah, you can change
They got
what order your characters attack in.
like slightly
Yeah.
animal, monstery. I very much like them.
So
Yeah, I'm excited to see how varied.
keep up the rhythm.
Even in these first
Come on, dance, revolution. Come on, let's go.
different types of enemies.
So I
All right,
noticed
made
that
up
time.
I made up for my early blunder with some pro moves on the boomerang there. So, but please, Charles, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that time you used the boomerang. You hit both of them. Is it usually hit multiple enemies, or is that a decision you were making in the? I guess the boss there was only one.
Yeah, it always hits everybody.
Okay, cool,
So it bounces around to everybody. Which is cool. So, but yeah, this is.
Oh, this is, I ain't gonna lie, this is pretty nice.
See, I
Seeing as
all the
you get to choose which character attacks when, being able to understand what, and also they don't hold your hand in this game, so
things
they really don't tell you anything. They just go out
not work.
and figure it out.
Nintendo, right?
For sure.
or at least talking to them, and I even sort of asked them, like, could you explain to me how you guys are doing the lighting, because and I was like, do you have like 3D elements in the game or something like that? And that was actually the one occasion talking to them where they were like, we actually don't really want to explain that yet.
Ooh.
Oh,
We will, and
Okay.
I'm guessing it's also kind of a more just like a technical
Yeah.
explanation, which is maybe kind of dry for a Game Informer magazine feature.
yeah.
They definitely like it. It's I think it's
Ooh.
kind of cool, like how it looks and how they're kind
All
of.
right, then now that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's a unique thing about.
Yo, he pressing the heck out of that button to get on time.
Like version of, there's so many of these.
And I ain't gonna lie, you gotta have split second, because I know when I played it,
Like a modern.
even the demo was 60 frames per second, and it got to be very exact. So
2D, 3D kind of deal.
you really got to press a lot of buttons to make sure that you're doing it right. But make sure you get in the comments section. Let me know, are you going to buy this? Are you going to check it out? Would you want to see it on the channel? Make sure to smash the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead, because Bear Couch TV is where all the RPG goodness lives.
I actually grabbed those light balls for the blue-haired character so that her attack would have that symbol on.
Make sure you select another video here. Really helps out the channel.
If I pull off the
Love to have y'all here. And also, this gameplay is amazing. There's so much more amazing gameplay, as well as me playing some games here on the channel you should check out.
Risk to play it that way, but it paid off.
Do the balls have a name?
They do, and Charles, how could you put me on the spot like this? I don't remember what they're called.
Probably
yeah.
like soul fragments or something like that.
Yeah, there's something really cool and awesome that I was impressed by. I picked up some potatoes there, it looked like, because it's not like this big complicated thing, but at pretty much any safe spot, I think, and picking up some mushrooms there, you can cook. You can like make items. You can make healing items that you can use later and stuff like that. And it's it's simple. It's like hey, you want to mix these mushrooms and these potatoes to make some kind of stew. But the art accompanying the sort of cooking, I was surprisingly impressed by it. It looks really good. I guess I shouldn't have been surprised at all. The game looks great. So this is interesting. This zombie guy on the bottom left there.
What's cool about the zombie guy?
But I don't have anyone in my crew that can do that poison style attack. So for those ones, I just kind of have to just sort of eat it. But hey, maybe you can get someone with a poison attack at some point.
I'd imagine. I was gonna ask about.
Oh dang, this looks dry.
Yeah.
His shield looks like a different color now.
Oh, I think that might be just the lighting and the location, because I don't think that when you equip new items, I don't think it changes, the character model.
Okay, that was going to be my question. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Which would be cool, and maybe it does later.
Oh, they also have an easy mode in here.
Characters, they have their
just in case
weapons that
things get too hard.
Change, and also in my time playing, it's also entirely possible that maybe I didn't pick up a new thing. I did play for a while though, so that would surprise me.
I do have a thing in these types of games where like I feel weird sometimes when the characters don't look like the box art anymore.
Right, yeah.
I've made them wear the wrong thing going into a cutscene, and I'm like, nope, we gotta go back to classic outfit. So it doesn't bother me.
I'm the same way in that, because it's like, hey, you know what? An artist spent a lot of time making this character look as good as they possibly could for the box art. And who am I to like change that color? What do I know? I'm not an artist. I'm not a character designer. So I always do kind of stick with what was the sort of the core idea.
Yeah.
Does this gameplay look interesting to y'all? Because I'm enthralled by it personally. Like I'm over here like, wow, they really showing us everything that this game has to offer.
Thank God.
But they have a better.
Those are tough because they.
I think like you can have a better experience playing this game if you are just like chilling and relaxing.
They hit you.
It's like it kind of is like one of those Switch games that you
let's see.
kind of like wander upon, and it's pretty cool.
I guess I do have everything all the attacks I could have to take out the zombie.
What's the difference between? So my two questions. One, I see hammer and I see sword. and the other was, does it have to be in order?
No, it doesn't have to be in order. It's just a matter of like, you need to hit them with a hammer and a moon ability, or the crest boomerang, or the two swords, right? Which is just like a standard attack for the white-haired character. But yeah, there's no specific order you have to do it in or anything like that.
Gotcha. No specific order. Just attack willy-nilly, and hopefully you'll stun them.
Yeah, I mean, I've said this a lot. I've said it in the cover story. We've talked about Sea of Stars a fair bit over the course of this month, but I really liked what I played. I like this era of JRPG. I like Chrono Trigger. I like Final Fantasy VI, and there's
All amazing games, by the way.
It's not the first to kind of.
If you want to see any of those games, let me know in the comment section below.
JRPG, but I really liked what I played. It felt good. It looks good. I really liked the sort of lighting engine that we talked about. I'm excited for this. I think it's going to be a good one of these, and they teased, because this is from the developer of The Messenger.
Okay.
Which that game, if you recall, had this kind of strange like twist where you started. It was an NES game, or inspired, visually an NES game, and then it kind of became more inspired by like the SNES era of visuals, and it kind of turned into more of like a Metroid-inspired game, like partway through, which was cool and interesting. And they wouldn't specify exactly what it was. They didn't call it like a twist or anything, but they they kind of implied like expect a similar level of surprise from Sea of Stars. And I don't really know what that means.
I can't wait to see what the surprise is.
It makes me
honestly
all the more excited to see what the sort of the
I can't wait to see exactly what this game got in store, because it looks beautiful, plays great. I like this.
I've seen gameplay of it. I'm like, I'm so
you know what?
excited for what
I don't need to see any more. Let me know in the comments section. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Let's see more.
Yeah.
Star,
which is cool.
Follow, Star. You know what? Y'all know what game it is. Check it out in the comment section below. Let me know if you enjoyed me reacting to all the beautifulness and RPG goodness here.
SX, August